The world lost a legend this week, Diego Armando Maradona. Yes, we lost him. He died, cardiac arrest, heart attack, whichever way you want to put it. We're thinking we're going to have him for a long time, I can tell you. After he just went, he survived the last scare he had. Lots of congratulatory messages were coming in. We thought he was going to be here, but that's not it. Lots of people have come in and they've been sending their condolence message. One of those is that man right there, Pele. He says, "My friend, I would miss you, and I hope one day we'll be playing football in the sky." My name is Samuel Mainiko, and you're welcome to Gist on Gist. And this is Sportgist. I have with me Peluzek. Alright guys, welcome back. It's still Sportgist, and of course this is Sportgist. Hit the like and the subscribe button. Like, subscribe. Tell your friends about it, because yes, this is definitely the best sports show on YouTube. Weekly we'll be going and be talking on Formula 1 and of course tennis. The tennis man is talking about Formula 1. Andy Murray, he says that man right there, Lewis Hamilton, should be knighted. It's that simple. Let me just quickly give you a quote. So that in terms of what he has achieved as an athlete, of course he deserves it. That's what Andy Murray is saying. Andy Murray himself is a knight. He's won 3 Grand Slam titles and he's a knight. This man has won 7 Formula 1 titles. So definitely he deserves to be a knight.
He deserves to be a knight. I think at the end of the day, that man with Hamilton will get knighted by the Queen at some point in his life. And he had deserved this fantastic career. Record equaling 7th,
I tell you.
7th World Championship. It's no mean feat. I don't know, probably next season, he makes it 8th and he stands alone at the top.
He stands alone at the top. Michael Schumacher was 7 for a long time. We all thought nobody would be coming close. But then Messi just came. New engines, new everything, and now they are first. Can anybody in the nearest future, maybe Verstappen and the rest of them, can anybody in the nearest future, Bello, come close to Lewis Hamilton? Because he says, something says all the drivers can just ease up, because he is just getting started.
Probably they can come close. Sebastian Vettel is on 4 championships.
No, don't talk about Vettel. When does the Vettel have a reasonable race? He's not among the top 5.
Sammy, his car is
no. Bello,
this year might be his last year in his car.
Okay.
So if he moves to...
Yes, he's moving.
If he moves, and who knows, if he ends up in Mercedes...
He won't end up in Mercedes.
Sammy, if he ends up in a good car, this man is someone that has given us 4 world championships before.
Yes.
If he manages to end up in a good car, that's just 3 years and he can do it. But if it's
let me
not
ask you a
question.
Let me ask you a question, Bill, before you continue. My father was rich. My father is still rich. My father was rich. My father is still rich.
Your father still has the ability to be rich.
Is he still rich? He's not rich. Come if you look at this thing, for Lewis Hamilton, he has 307 points. 307. The next to him has 197 or thereabout. Then if you look at the 5th person, that one has 100 points. Meaning Lewis Hamilton sitting first to the 5th is leading with 207 points. I don't think any other person stands a chance, but that's just me talking. Going on the short break, when we come back, we'll be talking about football, going into football. The Premier League is on, the Serie A, and of course the Champions League. Diego Maradona, he ends the show also. Alright guys, welcome back. It's still Sportgist. Don't forget, hit the like and the subscribe button. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family about it, because this is definitely the best sports show on YouTube. I said it. Yes, now, Bello, quickly. Maradona, like we said at the beginning of the show, great all-time legend for me. When you want to call legends of football, there's no way you're not putting his name in the mix. And now he's gone. Mourinho says, I would miss him. Why would Mourinho miss him? Mourinho says he wishes he had known him more as a man. He wishes he had done him more as a man. Why? He says whenever he has a big loss, Maradona calls him. But when he wins a game, Maradona doesn't care to call. But whenever he loses a game, a big loss, Maradona says, oh, well, how far now? You don't lose a game.
I
never get that kind of relationship.
That tells you the type of person he knows when it becomes more difficult. When you lose, that's when sometimes when you lose it's more difficult than when you win. But Diego Maradona as a person, I think his interview with Gary Lineker from 4 or 5 years ago, some talk when he spoke about his infamous hand of God.
Hand of God.
I think that tells you the type of person he is. what we would want to call a cruise guy, if you understand. Cruise.
You just cruise.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Don't take
life. Not a life character. He just has fun.
Don't take life to
just has fun.
You could see him in the 2018 World Cup.
Let's talk about it. Just take life. Just drink in hand, having fun.
Have fun.
Win or lose Argentina, I'm happy.
If the occasion regard you to get angry and
he gets angry.
You get angry, but you don't take anything to heart. That's how life is supposed to be. But when you go from all those and you go to what we know him for,
yes, football.
That guy, I think for those people that didn't really watch him play live, I think it would be good if you can just go to YouTube and see some of these clips. When you see, I'm not trying to compare him to anybody, but when you see the way Lionel Messi makes football beautiful, when he holds the ball and runs at people for long distance, you can't get the ball away from him. That's it, what Maradona.
Just like the goal he scored against England at 1986.
1986 World Cup. After the hand of God.
After the hand of God, he told this with that.
Two sides of
Maradona. I can do it all.
Two sides of Maradona.
I can do it all.
He is a fantastic player. He's a genius on the ball.
I tell you.
And when you look at all the things he was able to do with the ball, how technical he was in that era whereby
close control.
Football was all about physicality, not technicality.
Yeah.
And he brought in technicality in an era of physicality. And then it was just himself and Johan Cruyff who were
the flair players.
They were the few flair players that you could say were really making it at the top of their game. Diego Maradona, fantastic. Everything.
Melo, we could talk on and on and on about Maradona, but then what would you miss the most about Maradona? What would be that thing you'd be missing the most? You also can tell us what you'll be missing the most. Just put it in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and then drop a comment. What would you miss the most about Maradona? Bello will be telling us Bello, what would that thing be?
I think what I'll miss the most about him is appearances at last World Cup, it was fun. There was a footage of him dancing with that Nigerian representative that tells, in the midst of all the hostility between Nigeria and Argentina,
he found time to have fun.
Winner qualified from the group, and then you see pictures like that across your screen. It just doubted your attention. I could remember I was watching that game with you.
Definitely, we watched that game together.
It was a lovely sight.
I tell you.
Sites like that, those are what I would really miss from Diego Maradona.
Okay, for me personally, what would I miss from Maradona? I have to say, is at the quotes, the things he says. For example, they ask him, are you the best footballer in the world? Do you believe you're the best footballer in the world? And he goes, my mom says I'm the best, and I was taught to say my mom never lies. So definitely I'm the best. If my mom says so, definitely it has to be. Diego Maradona will be missing. He was 60 when he had that heart attack. The world will miss him. Alright guys, welcome back. It's still Sportgist. I'm sure you've hit the like and the subscribe button. Now let's just quickly go on and let's talk about games that will be coming up this in the Premier League. But then just quickly, in the Champions League, a whole lot happened. Madrid needed a victory and Madrid did what Madrid does. Simple.
It should have been unthinkable to have Madrid win this victory.
So they did what they did.
Madrid just had to win. Inter Milan made it easy for them. Arturo Vidal, petulant. So what to do?
Irresponsible.
But this thing.
He was on a yellow card. We know players that when you're on a yellow card, you act like you're on a yellow card. You're cautious. He's too cautious to the win and.
And the problem with doing things like that. You make your team suffer. Not just
you, the team.
The team suffers. Well, it's a good one for Madrid, 3 points, and they have a chance of qualifying.
Definitely, they do have a chance of qualifying. Liverpool lost. I didn't see it coming. Did you?
Probably, I saw it coming. They played Atalanta. Remember how?
They were at home, at the club, Anfield. They did not lose there now.
Tell me.
They do not lose there.
If you follow, no, they lost there to Atletico Madrid last year.
But they do not lose there. They actually lose there.
Champions League is different from the Premier League. Remember Atalanta did in qualified last year.
Yeah.
They lost all their games. It was like, these people are gone. And all of a sudden they started
playing the quarterfinal,
beating people and probably did the same thing. Atalanta can hurt you if you let them go against you. I felt the Jurgen Klopp Liverpool side just tuned the volume a bit down, and when they got to the party, Atalanta
showed up.
Yes.
With their dancing shoes and all of that. Okay, now quickly, Premier League it is, where Jose Mourinho will be taking on his boy Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard cannot talk about his success story without mentioning Jose Mourinho. Same thing for Mourinho. When he talks about England and success, Calvaro, John Terry, Frank Lampard, these are men he must mention. Last season in the Premier League, Mourinho couldn't beat Lampard. He just couldn't.
He couldn't beat.
But now this season, their first meeting, he's gotten that one over him. Now this time around, do you think Mourinho will be able to do it? Considering the fact that Tottenham are on fire, 4 goals to nothing last time out in the Europa League. They are first on the league, same points with Liverpool, but it looks like this might just be their season. Like you said it last week here on the show, and I told you the blend over big reach, but it's looking like Tottenham might just have something in them.
Yes, I think one thing that has made help Mourinho from last season to this season is the fact that his players are buying into their ideology. For people like Kane, Dele Alli, and the like that played under Mourinho, that's Poch, they believe that Poch trusts them to go toe to toe with some of the Poch believes in them, we are talented.
All house football.
You go
goals.
And but the problem is going to do with some of these teams is you come back, you beat them. And Mourinho has been trying to make Tottenham Hotspur players understand that.
No be everything you fight.
Thank you. It's not all about the performance, it's all about the result. You see their game against Man City over the weekend that they defeated Man City. They played against Man City this year twice, under Mourinho 2 times. They've had just 5 shots on goal and they scored 4. Pick and choose your moment, attack, and if Frank Lampard is not careful, I think he might also suffer that thing that Pep Guardiola suffered. You go out against Mourinho and he comes and he hits you.
But we've seen a different side of Chelsea. They seem to know how to defend better now. Thiago Silva doing the magic for them, you say.
Thiago Silva has made a blunder already this season. So
but he's made them better.
He hasn't made.
Or you don't believe he's made them better?
I don't believe he has made them better. I feel Chelsea are playing against teams that they are expected
to beat.
They played against Manchester United and they were scared to attack Manchester United.
United was also scared to attack them.
United had the better chances. United even came out to play. Chelsea made it a boring game that day. Because I feel if the type of football Chelsea are playing, I feel they can't manage it against some of the bigger sides. But looking into their match on Sunday against Tottenham Hotspur, something is telling me it's going to be a big victory for Tottenham Hotspur.
Big victory.
I don't know why, but I feel
you're seeing a molestation like Manchester United's game coming up.
I feel something like that or something good.
Okay, something like that. So definitely, I don't need to ask you again. You believe Tottenham will win that one?
I think so. I think Mourinho is more match. He's at the top of the table. Once Mourinho smells blood, Mourinho is like a shark. Once he smells blood, he goes for the kill. He's at the top of the table. It will be difficult for everybody to do.
Okay, difficult for anybody to bring him down. Southampton take on Manchester United in one of the big games of the weekend, and of course Arsenal will be taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers. I must tell you. We'll be moving on to the Serie A. Where is that team? Roma against Napoli. What do we expect?
I think we'd expect Roma and Napoli. Those are teams that are guaranteed.
They play that total football you're talking about.
Yes,
they go all out.
They go out.
Everybody will go that big guy.
Every Mkhitaryan is in hot form for here.
5 goals there about.
5 goals for us is good number for Eric Mkhitaryan. He's going against what's their name? Napoli, who have Dries Mertens, Lozano, Lorenzo. So it's
a sweet ball. It will be a sweet match to watch.
It will be a good match to watch.
Good match to watch.
I think there will be more goals. I think this will be a draw.
Okay, things will be a draw. Benevento did on Juventus, I think, in that one. Cristiano Ronaldo, fine form since when he came back from injuries. He has about 8 goals already in this one. So now, I'm going to just put you on the spot quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic on 10 goals in the league. Ronaldo on 8. Ronaldo's played a slight lesser amount of matches. But it's like Ibrahimovic has given AC this belief of, I'm Ibrahimovic. We win titles. We don't play for it. We win titles. This is their season.
Perhaps they are thinking the last time he was in AC Milan, his last 2 seasons in AC Milan, he left with the league title under Massimiliano Allegri before he moved to PSG. And he's back. This is his first full season. Who knows? Remember, since after the lockdown, AC Milan are yet to move again. They've just lost 1 game in all competition. Anytime Zlatan is on the pitch, AC Milan is a different proposition. But I think he's injured. I don't know if he's going to be fit enough for this weekend. But like I was telling you before we came here, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, if he can manage to lead AC Milan to this Serie A title, I don't care what anybody tells me.
So be the greatest player in the world.
Player of our generation.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the greatest player of our generation.
If he manages,
You don't chop.
Bello,
Bello, you don't chop.
It's not about you don't chop.
No. There's Ronaldo in this generation.
Yes.
There's Messi.
Yes.
And you're calling Zlatan.
Yes,
As the greatest player of
this
the
is why
generation.
I'm calling Zlatan. Before Zlatan moved to PSG was not a big club.
They're winning the league.
They were winning the league.
They are still winning the league.
Yes,
They didn't win the Champions League.
Yes.
So what's our argument? What's that based on?
I'm coming.
Okay.
He moved to Manchester United. He took this Manchester United sport to second. This Manchester United.
It took
it was
a poor season for everybody. How many goals did he get that season?
That's the poor 17 league goals.
It was a poor season for everybody.
17 league goals was the highest goal scoring player in England in all competitions.
But the poor season for everybody in the Premier League that season.
I'm coming. Now he has moved to AC Milan. AC Milan before he moved.
We're a so-so team.
They were not just they were terrible on all levels. AC Milan were terrible. They were bad. They were buying players. They were having categories.
Just
go and buy anybody. He comes 1 year, you push him out. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic has come. Go and check the record. Since he came, they've garnered the highest number of points of the year.
Manager, probably the coach.
Remember, the manager was supposed to be sacked.
That's what I'm saying. He's the coach.
The coach was supposed to be sacked.
He turned things around. People turn things around.
And with Zlatan is there. But when you talk about players like Messi, you talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo went to Juventus. Come on, tell me, I will go to Juventus and we'll win the league. I'll just sit down the bench and do nothing. We'll win the league. He also played in Real Madrid. How many league titles did he win in Real Madrid?
Champions League 5.
He won 4. He won 4.
4 Champions League.
Yeah, 4 Champions League. Bayern Munich just won the Champions League.
I think that's good enough. 4 Champions League.
But he had good players around him. That's what I'm saying. When you look at
support card.
You see Barcelona right now, support card is bad, and see where they are languishing at 13.
They're 13th in the league.
So when sometimes you have some players have good support card, and they are good. I'm taking nothing away from what Ronaldo
Messi has done. But he said he wins the league.
But if Zlatan wins the league with this AC Milan squad that I'm seeing, this squad that fans Kessie is the backbone of their midfield. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, someone that almost all the clubs in Europe don't want, is the most creative player.
People fall in form. Okay, so we'll just leaving that there. It's that simple. Drop your comments after you've liked and you subscribe. Mino says Ibrahimovic wins the league with AC Milan. No story about it. He's the greatest player of our generation. Quickly, you talked about Barcelona. For Barcelona, they're 13th on the league. They're suffering. We thought Ronaldo Koeman promised us, do you want a revolution? Who? He promised us a revolution, but then it's only the song we know. We're not seeing the revolution. He just came in. He started sending text message. You know what, Bello? I don't need you in my team anymore. You find where to go. Go back to Africa, go and farm. Go back. That's what he did. But now, we're not seeing the revolution, and our injuries have done top up. PK will be out for 4 months. So Messi looks like a shadow of himself. Yes, he holds the ball. He does those trickeries, but the goals are not flowing in like it is.
Messi doesn't want to.
So you think Messi is downgrading his performance on purpose?
He's not downgrading it all.
But it just happens to the environment of how things are.
Tell me, when someone tells you I want to, if someone is bold enough to look you in the eyes and tell you I want to, at every point in time you let the person go, because what happens is the person can only give you that much play. Messi is a professional. He turns up for training. He will play, but that extra, tell me, there is an extra that comes from
your heart being there.
Yes, and when that extra doesn't come, even for the great Lionel Messi, he might look ordinary. Ronaldo Koeman, when Barcelona signed Ronaldo Koeman, I didn't see anything coming. What did he do in Southampton? What did he do in Everton? Almost everything he has done has been eclipsed. He also went to Netherlands. Did he win anything with Netherlands? No.
Okay, so Bello, it's like Bello has not heard the saying, we die here. But then, that's just been it. It's been Sportgist. My name is Sammy Omainigo, and of course, this is Bello. Thank you so much for doing this for me, Bello.
Thank you for having me.
And yes, of course, thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, and tell your family, tell your fans. We'll keep being here to give you the best, the very best of sports. Bello says Lionel Messi's heart is no longer there, but of course, our hearts are always with you. We love you. Thank you so much.